let's go ahead and get tapped in, like just tap into the energy around here, see what's going on. I just feel like things are crawling on me. And I keep looking down and there's nothing crawling on me. It's like phantom. But even then, that to me is, because I'm out here like I come out here and I don't have this feeling, I don't have this problem. But right now, while I'm doing 444 on the clock, right now, oh, there goes a raven. Okay. Gratitude. Okay. Flies right down. A dove. Okay. Wow, all the birds are coming over here suddenly. Yeah, it's your time to take off. It's your time to fly, right? And there's forces that, you know, are gonna come up against you and try to offer you things that ain't what it is that you need. It's not what serves you. It's not the best dish. They over here serving you plates of nonsense, plates that are not fit for who you are. Don't let them just serve us anything. You know, to me, that's the, don't let the matrix come try to serve you burnt offerings when you got connection to the divine and you can speak up about what it is that you need, what it is that you want. Great Spirit, listen, I'm trying to move into this place and I know that I need to be in a different position around different energy in order to cultivate. Thank you, Raven. He just came and sat right in. I need to be I need to keep moving. I need to be able to keep moving. I need to fly. And where I am, they clip your wings, right? Where I am, they make it to where it makes it difficult to fly. And these birds are coming right near me. Like they have not been over here the whole time. So they feel the energy. Gratitude. There's just, it's like, speak up, you know, and then once you speak up, you'll have that peace. Okay, let's see what the cards say. All right, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just like, really, but sometimes we think things are happening to us that are not really happening to us, but we're fearful of things happening to us, so therefore we have the experience of it happening to us when what's happening is not really happening, right? So I feel like that's what the phantom, what those phantom feelings were. I'm over here by water. Here we are. Okay. We have things that are hidden that need to be brought into the forefront. Look at all these birds. Ha 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 ha. The swan. Yeah, lots of water energy. Like all of these have water. Most of them have water, and then it's either water or birds. And here we are. We're surrounded by the water energy. Yeah, that's crazy. Like the video cut off. As soon as the video cut off, all the birds flew away. Like and then even the card flew over there. I had to go get it. It's hilarious. So, oh, there's a lot happening right now. A lot happening. There are things happening behind the scenes that you're not necessarily fully aware of, but there's always things happening, you know. There's always movement happening. Hear the birds, they're coming back. I know I'm asking questions. My energy is out here, and so yeah. So what it's saying here, all right, we'll go ahead and get to it. What it's saying here is be still like water. Be still like water and allow yourself to receive the wisdom, so the cards won't fly off again. Allow yourself to receive the wisdom of water. These cards have very specific meanings around like what the elements mean, because they're very much native. They go with the flow of life, you know. So it says you're comfortable in the flow of life, so you move fluidly along your path, expressing yourself freely with words, images, sounds, movement, or just in the way that you create what you want in your life. Now you're being given the opportunity to create the future. Leave the past behind and take with you only what will nurture and nourish your future creativity. And the meditation is, I release myself into the moment, into the flow of time, events, cycles, and emotions. And I find grace and fertile ground along the way. And so, oh snap. I blocked these cards and now more cards are flying off. Like, and they flew in the same exact spot. I'm gonna pick up the rock. We're just gonna bring you over here since you want to attract all the cards to you. You can come over here and be with the cards, okay? Lord. But what flew off was grandfather's breath. And this is funny because this is almost the exact same reading that got cut off last night. Because I tried to do a reading last night and the video cut off. And I didn't know it because I didn't have the camera facing me. So, put those over here. And so, let's see with this grandfather's breath card. Now, it has the Sweat Lodge. So, releasing and transformation. And I just did a Sweat Lodge on Sunday. And so it says, like, the grandfather's breath appears in the lodge as steam. The steam dilates the pores of the skin and forces all maladies out of the body through perspiration. When the lodge door is open, feelings and prayers escape with the steam, and the wind disperses these prayers to each of the four directions. Ha! That's funny, and the wind blew the card over there. Yo. You can't make this stuff up. So I don't know the last thing I was saying, but hopefully that part was, I think I was getting on the Sweat Lodge situation, but it's more of just allowing the wind to I think that was the last thing I said. Allowing the wind to purify your breath. Allow the wind to take your prayers to your guides. Allow it to take it to spirit. Allow the wind, because the wind represents spirit in Native American traditions and many other systems. I align with that. That is how, when I'm out in nature, wind speaks to me. And there's like, it's evident, like, when certain things are happening, like the wind will confirm and certain things will happen, and it's just like, it's a really beautiful thing to see that all of the elements, which is what the next card is, it's like the element, all of these cards have different aspects of the elements, like earth, you know, water, hold on, what is this? Fire and wind, and even the ethers it has, like, up here. So it's like, honor all directions, honor all paths, honor all four directions. That's in the Native Indigenous traditions. These are Lakota cards. And honoring your breath, honoring the passion and the fire inside of you, honoring your being grounded, take a walk outside, some footprints, honor your breath, the wind, honor your connection to spirit, right? Honor the flow of life, honor your emotions. That's like, you have a lot of hidden emotions that have probably been coming up lately for you, and it's been kind of rough, and you're honoring your feelings has been a hard thing to do, especially when you have a heart that you want to give people the benefit of the doubt, and you see the love and the heart that people have, but you also, it's like somebody may not care anything about you for real, but what you can do for them. And it may not seem like that because of who they seem like, what their energy is, and how they process things, and you really care about them, or you really like them as a person, things like that. And you have a heart, but you have feelings that indicate to you what this person is actually being to you. Yet your feelings reveal certain things to you. You have specific energy, and people love your energy. People don't even know that they love your energy. People don't even know that they need your energy. People don't even know. They just feel it. They know they feel a pull to you. And so, you may be aware of this. You may be somewhere and people just start talking to you, start telling you things that is like, I didn't even ask all that, but they might tell you things, right? And so when you understand your energy, you understand how it affects people, you could better understand how people are operating towards you. Sometimes you attract vampires and things like that, and I keep hearing wolf in sheep's clothing. You attract people that you feel like you should love them, you should care about them. It could be a family member or a friend for a long time, or someone who you have a strong relationship with. Whatever it is, either way, it clouds your judgment around it. So you have a lot of people, places, and things that may bring out these feelings to the forefront that you've had hidden. That's what this moon card is, that you've had hidden. And so it's telling you to cross the water, to take the journey through your emotions, take the journey of allowing yourself to create, to express, to feel your feelings. And I hear that sober again. But yeah, like there's a these last two cards, they're like take flight as a swan, gracefully. And you can tread the water, you could tread land, either way. You could tread the wind, the skies. You're versatile, and then the other one is the wise owl, but it's flying. Usually they have the owl just sitting, but this owl is flying. So it's like, you have the wisdom that you need to take off. You have the wisdom that you need to cross the waters, to fly, and trust in the wisdom of, source. Trust in the wisdom of your ancestors. Trust in the wisdom of your guides, whoever you consult to. There are a lot of dimensions, a lot of places where people experience, a lot of places that people can go. And sometimes you're looking too closely at things when really you have to soften your vision so that you can see all that's around you. You can see all that you need to experience, all that you need for your experience, all the tools that you need, all of the support that you need will start to show up and surround you, and you'll be like, yo, wow, I had no idea that these people were watching me, that this support was here, that all I had to do was open my eyes, all I had to do was open my heart, all I had to do was open my mind, all I had to do was speak up, open my mouth. All I had to do was to share and to communicate and to connect with my guides, and let my guides guide me to these particular spaces or these particular people or these particular places, and then allowing things to unfold, and letting go of the past, of the assumptions of, because people, like what I was just talking about, will give you a skewed view of the people coming into your life, because you'll be afraid that good people, really genuinely good people who are actually here to support you and not just take, these people, they are actually here for you. You may, like, you have people in your life that you're always there for other people, but when you need something, they're not there. Yeah. So you are waking up from that reality, and you're seeing your value and your worth, and you're seeing that there's actually, you're seeing your worth, you're seeing that everything that is for you has been here, and you're seeing that these particular people have been holding up vibrational space in not allowing you. It's like this bird over here, right? It's not eating what's in its mouth. It's just holding it in its beak because it doesn't need it. I don't know if it's hungry or not, but just metaphorically, you holding stuff in place. You holding stuff right here in your mouth, and so the bird is holding. If the bird could talk, it can't talk, because it's just got this thing right in its beak, right? And so it's like, if it just spits it out and lets it go, because it's trying to hold on to it for a rainy day. Don't hold on to it for a rainy day. Just let it go, because you are always provided for. On that rainy day, you will have the umbrella, you will have the overcast, you will have everything that you need. You will have, even if it's meant for you to dance in the rain, you will have what you need to do that, right? But you have to be open to what is for your experience. And a lot of times we get caught up in the web of deceit from other people, and it's because we don't want to see people in a certain light, but they've been showing us who they are the whole time, and we have just not wanted to believe them, right? And so because of that lack of belief and getting caught up in their web, then we don't allow space for when we have a need that it will be filled. Like we don't allow space for it. And so it struggles to come to you. It struggles to meet you because you're not allowing it, And so, Spirit, I ask that you give me the wisdom to share with this collective who I'm speaking to, who needs to receive this message. What is it that they can focus on right now doing wise? Because the leadership card popped out. Take charge of the situation. Okay, that popped out right in the center. Like there wasn't even it didn't even leadership. Take up your throne. You know what I mean? Take charge of the situation. Freedom is yours. What does your heart desire? Because the angels are supporting you. You're literally free to do what you choose. Like you're free to do what it is you choose. And look at it, all the wings, and she's standing over the water, and wings again. All of these are wings. Are all of these cards got wings on them? Yes, all the cards got wings. So it's funny that I chose this deck. But yeah, heart's desires. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. So take charge. What is it that you're trying to do? Listen. And then it has music as the top. Your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. And there goes that school healer. All right. Somebody could be a healer. Music. You can heal through your music. Okay. Let's see. It says educate yourself, learn. You don't have to like go to a physical school, but educate yourself. This is like, I think I'm gonna do, okay, yeah, pay attention to the signs that you're getting. Listen to your guides. We have soulmate energy coming through. Okay, walk in truth and integrity. As long as you stay in integrity, your soulmate will be revealed to you, and you will be guided to do what's right. Okay. Sometimes the universe brings us things that, maybe in ways that people might be against. Okay, but sometimes it's a situation where your souls have met, and you know that soul, and you know what's supposed to happen, or what you feel that's happening. Not supposed to, you know what you feel that's happening, and you are listening and paying attention to the signs, and these signs have been coming to you, and these things have been revealing itself to you, but you've been doubting it based on social constructs, right? And Spirit is saying for you to allow yourself to follow the signs and listen to your angel guides. Like, let source, let God, let your source, let creator speak to you. Let the universe speak to you. The universe is going to speak your language. It's not going to be super confusing. Like, when you get the signs, it's going to be like, you're just going to know that that's a sign. You're going to know that was meant for you. And it's like, you know what, that resonates. It's just like these readings. Like, you'll know if it don't resonate with you. If it don't resonate with you, then that's when you keep it moving. That's same with signs. Like, it says break the rules and find new ways to explore life. That's what I was telling you. Like, it may not come in the way that society, expects it to come or whatever, but you're just letting life happen, and you're just hoping that people will do the right thing, or you're hoping that people would operate in a way that would be the way you would operate, and that's just not the case. So you have to make your own way. You got to be willing to find your light, feel your light, and be the light. Yes. And as you expand your thinking mind, you expand your life in amazing things. Like, it's saying, like, expand your ideas of how things can come. Expand expand on how things could come, because a lot of times we hold up our blessings because we limit how spirit can show up in our lives, and we try to wait and hope, and we're like, oh yeah, I know that it's coming, I know that it's supposed to be here, but then we might cause delays and everything to us experiencing it until we fall back into alignment. And so it's like, it's never too late to get back into alignment. You know what I mean? It's never too late to listen to your spirit. It's never too late to, like, times and dimensions, they are out here. Time does not really exist unless you make it so. Like, we have anchored ourselves into this linear experience because that's what we were told how it works. And then because we experienced it like that, we believe that that's the only way that it works. But we're experiencing it because we have agreed to it. But once we let go, yep, true. Once we let go of those agreements, then we can walk into other dimensions, other spaces where we can utilize that energy to assist us. You know, we can shift situations, we can pull things through, you know, from different timelines. Like I'm telling you, this ain't crazy talk. Like this is, it's a whole world out here, and I'm not gonna tell you how to do it. You gotta study, and that's where, you know, going to studying, like that's where that comes in. And you don't always have to just read books, right? You can literally go tap into spirit, tap into the wisdom of the universe. Like there's different ways to but not everybody has the sensitivities, but you have enough sensitivity to tap in, and you have enough sensitivity to be able to feel your light, to be who you are, to expand your life, to expand your mind, expand your thinking, because your limiting ideas and your limiting beliefs have caused you to doubt what's happening, right? And you get down and you don't forgive yourself, and you're like, you know, you have to forgive those who have come up against you. You have to forgive it. I show a past life situation around biblical things, orphans, meaning somebody in this life, you may not have a good relationship with either of your parents, right? And that's because your last life, you still have unforgiveness for the abandonment that happened, that you experienced in your last life. And so forgiveness is necessary. It's saying, you know, it's crazy, that rock that the cars kept falling to, it's been helping me to keep the cars down. And that's another thing. Like, allow the wind to guide you to your support, to things that's gonna hold you down, you know, not hold you back, not hold you from flying, but hold you down as in, I got your six, I got your, you know what I mean? I got you, you know. I'm gonna hold you, I'm gonna lift you up, I'm gonna hold you up. Let's even change the language. I'm gonna hold you up. I'm gonna help you fly. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna help you fly. And so the doves are here in this forgiveness picture. So it's funny because all these doves had started flying around. And so it's definitely a message on forgiveness, self-forgiveness especially, but like, forgive yourself for what you thought was happening, forgive yourself for what was actually happening, and you didn't understand what was happening. And when, you know, you did understand what was happening, it seemed like it's too late, right? Forgive yourself for all of that. Forgive yourself, you know, like, let the wisdom come to you. It's a horse right here, like a unicorn. You know, let that karmic relationship go. There's like, let it go. You know, you dealt with a lot of persecution in your past life, and so it's affecting your life now. A lot of it had to do with religion, and in that, it's caused you to approach things a certain way with a lot of fear. But you don't have to have that fear in this lifetime. Like, I'm telling you, like, if people online, whatever, okay? Like, don't even worry about none of that. Like, Paolo said, don't worry about it. Go ahead and do your move. Like, go ahead, find your light, feel your light, and be the light, right? Like, know who you are. Don't focus on who other people are and what they are. You know what I'm saying? Because you need to have your peace. You know, the awakening has been happening. And here we got the music card. It's a totally different set of cards. Like, it's saying, like, just like, keep expressing yourself. Like, that's what's helping you in your awakening to yourself and to expanding your mind. You know, up until now, maybe you had a blindfold on up until maybe this year, you know, up until even recently. Like, you've been having a blindfold about certain things, and unforgiveness has kind of blinded you to that. And it's kind of let people be in your lives that shouldn't be in your lives, because you haven't necessarily forgiven those who need. And it's not them that needs your forgiveness, it's you that needs to forgive and let go, because it's holding you back. It's like keeping you anchored in that energy. And that's your past. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with your now no more. Like, the only reason why it's in your now or showing up in your now is because, you know, only reason why it's showing up in your now is because you have not let go of the past. But as soon as you let it go and stop giving it life, then I'm telling you, things will start to change and shift for you, and you will be forever grateful. Sometimes we've attached ourselves to our stories so much that we keep telling our story over and over and over again. Go ahead, put it in a book or something. Like, write it down once, go ahead and tell it, and then get on with it, you know. Get on with your life, because I'm not saying forget about your past or whatever. I'm not saying just completely forget about it, but you just have to let go of the stories that you are telling yourself about your past. You know, you have to let that go. And if you can't let that go, then it's going to be a situation where you're constantly going to feel like you're fighting and you're battling and you're trying to you're trying to have this experience of a lifetime. You know, it's there, you feel it coming. It's like you're on the edge of, like, you're having sex, right? And you're like on the edge of orgasm, and it just never comes, and you just like, and then so you start trying to force it. You're like, oh, I know, I feel it, I want it to come. So you start trying to push, and it doesn't come because you're trying to force it. But then as soon as you let go and you surrender to the wind, and you let the wind take you, and you're like, and you just breathe, right? Then it's like, it comes, you know, and, you know, you just let it, and you feel it, and you feel the connection, and you feel that orgasmic experience because you've let go and you stop trying to control it, you know? You're like, and then you want to maybe dance, you know what I mean? Like, let it go. Like, do something today to let it go, to let go of your past. Do a ritual, do something representative of letting your past go. Like, write it down, take a picture of it from your mind, pull it out and throw it in the fire. You know, just let the past go. Let it go. And every time you feel like something may remind you of it in your now, then take the moment to say, I release any thoughts or feelings that do not serve me right now. I release any thoughts or feelings that do not serve my highest good right now about this particular person, place, or thing. And breathe it out. You know, let the wind, let your breath take it away, right? And when you do that, it gives you the opportunity to exist in that moment of now, right now, right? Yeah, that's right. You know, you could just be in the now, and it's like, I can exist in the now. I'm not constantly thinking about this or that. You know, you start appreciating the experiences as they come, and you look at them as pure experiences, because you're no longer letting your past dictate your now. All right? So anyways, I'm out, y'all. You know, maybe go be near some water today too. You know, I absolutely needed to be out here. You know, it's very quiet out here. Like, there's not a lot going on. I mean, it's a lot going on. There's always something going on, but just people-wise, you know, I love it when it's not crowded and it's just like one-offs here and there, and we could just be with the water, you know. Be love. Whew. So beautiful. Oh, let me show it to y'all again. Ooh, it's beautiful. Just in case you can't get near some water today, I'll let you live through me for a moment. All right, y'all. Peace. Love you.